So Plus 10 Schools is a partnership project involving Maroondah City Council, the Department of Education, the Maroondah Principals Network, the University of Melbourne and the Institute for Positive Education. We're working together to implement positive education throughout schools in Maroondah in order to raise the wellbeing of young people in Maroondah.
Positive education is a whole school approach to wellbeing that's grounded in the science of positive psychology. Positive psychology is the science of human flourishing. Positive education is taking that science of human flourishing and applying it in an educational setting. It's trying to identify what it is, what are the factors that enable outstanding education to occur, what are the factors that enable communities to really flourish.
Research has found that young people with better social emotional skills and wellbeing skills tend to do better in schools academically.
Our vision for young people in Maroondah is that they flourish as part of a healthy and thriving community. Through this project, we are bringing schools together to deliver best practice in building student wellbeing, and this will provide a model that leads the way for schools across the state.
So Maroondah 2040 was Council's big visioning piece where we went out and asked the community, what sort of a community do you want to have? And they told us that, we want a community of wellbeing. We want people that are happy, healthy, resilient and thriving. And really that was the catalyst for Plus 10 Schools project.
So when we knew we had all of these community leaders, but we had energy in education, we thought that's where we'll start.
The difference that it had on my students and their families, the whole school community, was amazing.
The fact that we've had over 20 government schools say, this is important, this is something that we want to do, means that people have noticed what we're doing and invested into the project, and that will be able to expand our impact more than I can even imagine.
So we're going to build on the work that's happening here in Maroondah, the partnership with 20 plus schools, really embedding positive education, positive psychology for the teachers, the education support staff and students.
My dream school would be where everyone is included and nobody is judged if they're different or not, and that they can support everyone else with their learning as well as their own.
Kids can come to learn, to feel safe, to make friends, and just be in an environment where they feel like a sense of belonging and just they're happy.
A healthy environment, a kind environment, and that everyone feels safe and welcome.
It's important for schools to address the whole person. And so while they've got a responsibility to work on the intellectual growth of the young person, looking at numeracy and literacy skills, it's also important for schools to teach them about social, emotional and psychological facets of their lives as well, and to equip them with strategies and tools that are going to help them develop in these areas.
50% of mental health conditions emerge by the age of 14, and for me that's why this project's so important in terms of arming young people with the skills to look after their wellbeing before there's a problem, instead of waiting until a crisis occurs and going in and trying to fix it.
If we can put hope and instill hope in the lives of young people and our staff, they will believe that tomorrow can be better. That's the impact as educators we can have in the lives of young people. It can be one conversation. It can be one little thing that we give them, one seed that we enable young people to flourish.
The networking that we've created through the Plus 10 Schools project is very exciting. We've now got schools talking to each other, working with each other, sharing professional learning, sharing expertise.
We're co-creating, and that's so exciting because the potential is huge, but there's no limit. Everyone's here ready to go saying, we believe in this, and we just know that schools are going to be healthier environments, and in a healthier environment, our students will flourish.